as I was looking through Steam for anything that might make a good ASMR video, and it looked very interesting and super cute. So I picked it up and thought we could try it out together. According to the Steam description, it says, "Is this seat taken?" is a logic puzzle game where you play matchmaker for groups of hilariously particular people. Each character has pet peeves that make seating them a delightful challenge. Find the perfect spot for each person to unlock new levels in this cozy, silly, and relatable experience. Just based on the description, I am very excited to get started, so let's go ahead and click play. It looks like we are starting off in Barcelona. Hi there, would you kindly place me in the vehicle? Is that a Bioshock reference? The art style here is so adorable. I love these little people with their tiny stick legs and cute boots as well. Looks like this is James, who is an adult, and that is all we know. But they do wanna catch this taxi, so let's pop them in. There are no other passengers waiting. Could you press the confirm button? Oh, confirm, there we go. We got a thumbs up for putting James in the right place. We have two new little shape people to seat now. We have Geordie, who wants to sit by a window, and Aurora, who says, of course, there's two of us and two window seats. Geordie says, oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so if I hover over the little round Geordie, I can see that they want to be by the window. I'll pop them right there. And Aurora, the square, wants to be alone. So I'm guessing if I put them next to Geordie, they would be unhappy. Yep, they didn't like that. And I guess we can't finish the level. We'll just shift them over by one seat. Perfect. Ready to go. The taxi is zooming along the streets of Barcelona. And we have three new passengers. Alexis says, "This ride's on me." Nat says, "Go ahead, you're the famous writer," with some wobbly text. Alexis says, "Come on, it's just a little indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had auditioned for it." I know. Whoa. We got a couple of achievements right there for viewing a scene with Nat and Alexis. There's also a third person here who we haven't heard from. It's Ray. Ray wants to be by the window, so we'll put them down there. Nat wants to be with Alexis, and Alexis wants to be by the window. So we're gonna have to put Alexis at the bottom and Nat in the middle. Perfect, looks good to me. Let's see who is next. Oh, perfect. Perfect, we have finished the level with 6 out of 6 stars. Let's move on to the next level. I think we're still in Barcelona, but we have like a limo now. A limousine, it can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people waiting. And while they are sorting out the seating plan, I can see the driver is kind of snoozing, honk-shooing away. Let's take a look. Okay, we have Goran. I want to sit in the direction of the vehicle, and they want to be with Olivia. Olivia over here wants to be with Goran, and wants to be by the window. So I think we can put them down already, just in the back corner here. And they're both happy, smiling away. We have Charlie, who wants to be by the window, David, who wants to be alone, and Anna, who also wants to be alone. I wonder if it counts if we put them on the left-hand side of this group of 3. Considering who is this? Olivia is just next to them, but in a separate group of 3. Try that. Okay, they like that. They just don't want to be sat next to anyone, so we can put them like this. Perfect, 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 perfect. They said they wanted to go to the Plaza de Catalunya. We have the driver, Caron, who said, "What do you mean? This ain't a taxi." Oops, we just thought it was a really fancy one. Ay caramba, you're not the group I was supposed to pick up. Well, since you're already here, I'll take you. But don't say nothing to my boss. That's nice of you. Away we go. 4, 5 thumbs up. We have another group of people here to sort out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And 2 of them look a bit stinky. We have Lucia. I forgot to shower and I want to be by the window. We have Victor, who also forgot to shower. Roshan, who wants to be alone. We have... I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce this person's name. Joao, maybe. Who wants to be with Orseus, and also wants to be by the window. Orseus does not like bad smells and wants to be by the window. And Jaden also doesn't like bad smells. Okay, so let's start by putting the smelly people in. Oh, I see. When I go to place them in the vehicle, there's like a smell radius, I think. We'll stick them next to each other, try and contain the smell. Roshan doesn't mind sitting next to smelly people, but wants to be alone, so we can put them there. And we'll put the rest of them over on this end. Oh, what do they like? Okay, both Joao and shuffling them slightly, and they are now all happy. Let's move on. There's 6 more stars, 6 more thumbs up. And we have Alexis back. Thanks for coming with me to the film festival, Nat. Who am I to turn down a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place though. You're an actor, you belong here too. I'm just an aspiring actor. You know, I could introduce you to the director. Oh no, who would want to cast a weird shape like me in a movie? That's so sad. Nat is like a diamond shape, a square that's been rotated 45 degrees. I wouldn't say that was a weird shape though. Let's see how we're going to fit everyone in today. So Nat wants to be with Alexis and doesn't like bad smells, and Alexis wants to be by the window. Shall we sit them down here? We can always shuffle them around. We have 2 smelly shapes today. Aria, who forgot to shower, and Guy, who forgot to shower. Let's put them on the other side of the limo. We have Annabella, who does not like bad smells. Corey, who wants to be alone. And Kari, who wants to be with Aria. Okay. Which one's Aria? Oh, the smelly one. The one who forgot to shower. Do not like bad smells. I think we can just stick them like this and they are all happy to go. Perfect. And that is all of our thumbs up for this level. Perfect. Another star and we can move on to the next level. I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm excited to see how else they use the kind of logic puzzle mechanics. We have Ray here who said, I don't know honey, I don't think this movie is appropriate for kids. And I assume their kid Amos. Please. Ray said, okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. Amos said that's never happened before. Remember what happened when we saw the hexagon, said Ray. Whatever, that was just one time. Okay. We are seating people in the cinema. Oh, I got an achievement for interacting with an object. Clicking on the projector at the back kind of shines a brief light. Okay, so we have quite a few seats here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 rows, which is 18 seats, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shapes to fit in. Okay, so Matthew here eats popcorn and does not want to be next to a kid. Ray eats popcorn and wants to be in row 2, and Amos wants to be with their parent Ray. Let's just put them in for now. We have Mur, who wants to be with Anta, and in row 3, here's Anta, who wants to be with Mur. Perfect. Miles wants to steal popcorn. I feel like we almost have a duty to make sure they don't sit next to someone with popcorn. They don't seem to mind which row they're in, so we can put them right next to Ray to steal their popcorn. We have Riley, who wants to be with their parent Roshan, and Roshan, who eats popcorn and cannot see well from far away. and then we can stick Matthew anywhere else. Perfect, perfect. Everyone's seated for the film. I wonder what they're watching. They're all happy with where they are positioned though, which is the main concern. Oh, some of them have left popcorn behind. A bit messy of them, and the screen hasn't been cleaned in between showings. I wonder if there's anyone here who doesn't want to be sat on old popcorn. Oh, Nat here doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. Okay. Sure. We do have Nat and Alexis back. Nat eats popcorn but doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. They better not leave anything behind, or else that's a bit hypocritical. And Alexis wants to be with Nat and doesn't like bad smells. So we'll just stick them there at the back. We have Anastasia, who doesn't want to be next to a kid. Let's put them there for now. Rupert eats popcorn, and Olivia doesn't like bad smells but wants to steal popcorn. We'll put them next to each other then. Gray doesn't like bad smells but wants to be in row 1. Jessie wants to be with Gray and doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. We have Finch, who eats popcorn and wants to be in row 2. Zoe, who wants to be with their parent Finch and forgot to shower. Oh goodness, they have a pretty harsh smell radius. We can put them there though, and no one seems to mind. And Albert, who wants to be alone. Perfect. We have fit everyone in their seats. Nat said, "Hey, that actor on the screen looks just like me." Alexis says, "They're here at the festival. Wanna go say hi?" Maybe later. Come on, Nat. You know you want to. It's what you've always wanted. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. Alright, I won't push you. We can go get something to eat instead. I'm starving. Nice. I like the kind of small storyline as we go. Oliver, I'm so glad that you like Hat Wars too. Mateo, I love the series but I can't stand the fans. I know a couple of series like that. They all wear those stupid cowboy hats that block the screen. Oh, I thought those were collectible popcorn buckets. They are, but they're hat-shaped, so what do you think everyone does with them? Oof. Okay, I can spot a culprit here. Farid, who is a kid and is wearing their big hat. Maybe we can put them right in the back row so they're not going to block anyone. Here's someone else with a big hat. Marty, who is wearing a big hat and unfortunately cannot see well from far away. Why don't we put them in? We'll put them in row 1, of course. And let's just stick them in a column with the other big hat wearer. Maria doesn't want a dirty seat and wants to be with Sergi. Sergi wants to be near the center of the room and doesn't like bad smells. That looks pretty central to me. And Maria can sit right next to them. Jade forgot to shower but doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. Fine, we'll stick them near the back. Emma eats popcorn. Does anyone want to steal popcorn? Zendaya. Or Zendaya. Okay, we'll put them next to each other then. We have Luna, who wants to be in row 2 and eats popcorn. Mateo, who wants to be with Oliver and doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat. And Oliver, who doesn't want to sit in a dirty seat and also forgot to shower. We'll put them here in the front row. Great. They're all slotted in happily, and I think that's it for this level. Loads of thumbs up. All 29 to give us another star. Perfect. Great. Let's move on to the next level then. We are here on a bus. There's a couple people to fit in. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to fit for now. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18 seats. And what looks like maybe two standing spaces. Aurora here plays loud music and doesn't like bad smells. Maybe we'll if we put them here in one of these sections of 2, they'll only affect one other person, so that should be good. Anna wants to sit. Noah wants to be next to another kid. Liam wants to be with their parent. Not sure how to say that, but they want to be by the window, and Voluk wants to be in an aisle seat. That should be easy enough. Put them there, and these 2 kids, why don't we give them the seats at the back there, and perfect, we can move on to the next stop. I'm guessing, considering this is a bus, we're going to keep filling it up, and we might need to shuffle people around. Oh, one of the kids got off, the one who was sat next to Noah. Okay. We have Victor, who plays loud music and wants to be alone. We'll put them next to Aurora, who also plays loud music. Maybe then they can both understand how disrespectful it is. It looks like they're pretty chill with it though. We have Marty, who plays loud music. Goodness. Emma, who wants to talk to someone but forgot to shower. And Remy, who wants to talk to someone and wants to be by the window. Oh, I see. If they want to talk to someone, they have like a radius. I guess they will, they'll just talk to anyone and disrupt them, even if they don't want to be talked to. We can give them a standing seat then. Oh, let's shuffle them around. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with the standing seat, and we'll get them to stand next to Emma, who is a bit stinky but likes to chat. Marty plays loud music. I guess we can sit them next to Noah for now, because Noah wants to sit next to another kid. Anastasia forgot to shower but wants to stand. And Klaus cannot stand loud music. Okay, we're gonna have to shuffle these 2 around because Anastasia wants one of the standing. That works for now. We might need to shuffle them at the next stop though. Perfect. We got a load of thumbs up for that journey though. Here we have a couple new characters. Salem said, "Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school?" Elizabeth said, "No fair, you always sleep on the bus. When's it going to be my turn?" Salem said, "But you sleep during class." "That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again." Okay. So both Elizabeth and Salem want to sleep. Elizabeth wants to be by the window, and Salem wants to be in an aisle seat. I guess maybe if they're in like the loud music radius, they won't be able to sleep. Oh, I got an achievement for waking a sleeping person by, I guess, picking them up. But yeah, if I drop them next to someone with loud music, yeah, they cannot sleep. Makes sense. We have a bunch of people here who want to talk. Jaden, who wants to talk to someone but doesn't like bad smells. Geordie, who wants to talk to someone and cannot stand loud music. Why don't we put them next to the stinky Emma? And Nadia, who wants to talk to someone and forgot to shower. Okay, in that case then we're gonna have to put Geordie next to Jaden. But not next to those sleeping kids. And Nadia's gonna have to talk to Emma. And finally Nat, who cannot stand loud music and does not like bad smells. But I guess they don't mind people chatting, so we can stick them there in the corner and they're happy enough. Perfect. On to the next stop. Okay, we lost a couple of people. Poor Noah keeps making friends with kids that get on the bus but then they leave at the next stop. Noah does want to sit next to a kid though, so I guess we'll put them next to Gaia. Perfect. Yuki wants to sleep and doesn't like bad smells. Why don't we put them there? Yusuf wants to be with Masia, maybe, and plays loud music. And Masia wants to be with Yusuf but forgot to shower. We'll just put them here in this smelly corner and on to the next stop. I think it will be our last stop. Oh no, we've just made our last bus stop. Nat said I should have met that actor when I had the chance. I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. It's nice to see that representation, of course, so I'm happy for that. Let's move on to the next level though. Here we have Asher. Say, do you think this group takes requests? And it looks like they're giving a side eye across the dance floor, maybe to Faluk, who said maybe, but I don't know if they'll take yours. I see. Well, you can't expect riff-raff to share my refined taste. They don't get many requests for post-modern, neo-avant-garde indie wave. Ugh, pearls before swine. Okay. Right. So here we have like a musical performance. A space for a band on the stage, a space for some dancing shapes, and a couple of tables to sit and have a couple drinks while chatting. Let's see. Rio, maybe, is in the band. They don't seem to have a preference for an instrument, so we'll put them behind the drums for now. Any other band members? Gosho is in the band, we'll put them down. It's these three cool shapes wearing shades. Ray is the third one. like strong odors. We'll put them here. Salem wants to dance but forgot to shower. We'll stick them on the other side of the dance floor. Alexis doesn't want to dance. And Nat just wants to be with Alexis. Why don't we sit them at a table then? Perfect, perfect, perfect. On to the next step. We have more guests to our performance. I love Asher dancing here, just kicking their little feet out. Olivia wants to be next to the speaker. We'll put them, actually let's stick them on this side. Perfect. It's not very good for your hearing though, especially not for children. Yuki does not want to dance. How about we have them meet Nat and Alexis on their table. Aubrey wants to be near the speaker. Do they have to stand right next to it? They do, they do. So we'll put them there. Dahlia is wearing too much cologne and wants to dance. And Amos is wearing too much cologne but wants to sit. So we'll put them there. And we'll put them there. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alexis said, "Hey Nat, remember that actor that looked like you?" How could I forget? I should have had the guts to speak to them. Don't stress about it. A rhombus like me doing my dream job. I have so many questions for them. They're a rhombus. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Brussels, maybe it's finally time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. Thank you, Alexis. I will. And I think we have one more batch of guests to try and fit in. Oh, a couple of people have left. Good for us, or else we won't have been able to fit everyone. We have a couple of people here who are wearing too much cologne. Miles here is wearing too much cologne and doesn't want to dance. Let's just put them down at a table for now. Teo is wearing too much cologne and wants to sit. Perfect. We'll put them here next to Miles. I'm gonna shuffle them around. Nat doesn't mind sitting next to someone who is wearing too much cologne, so that's good for us. Barry wants to dance. Roshan wants to dance. Kai wants to dance but can't stand loud music, so we won't put them next to a speaker. Anna wants to be with Teo. Put them down at the table. Maku wants to dance, cannot stand loud music, and is wearing too much cologne. We'll put them right there. And finally, Lucia wants to dance but doesn't like the smell of cologne. Right, they don't like standing there. Let's swap them over. Oh, it's Dahlia who's causing the issue. How about that? Perfect, perfect. They're all slotted in. And we can confirm the layout. Perfect. Nice. We have full thumbs up. Full thumbs up for another star and a couple of achievements. Perfect. We have a new city unlocked. Great. Well, let's check out a couple of levels in the new city, which I'm guessing could be Brussels, based on the very light storyline we have here. So we've gone all the way through Barcelona. 5 stars there. Oh, is this another level, actually? Oh, perfect. We unlocked another level in Barcelona round. We're supposed to share. They also have a cute little crown. Just sit at the side of the table with the dish you want to eat. Oh, I see. Some classic Spanish tapas. Exactly. Everyone can get what they want. Perfect. In terms of food, we seem to have some salad, although it looks just like 2 slices of tomato on top of some lettuce. We have a big hunk of what looks like Swiss cheese and some fish. So a great selection. There's a bunch of guests to fit though. Oh, it's a wedding, right? It's a wedding. Aria here and Angela both have crowns, and they are the ones getting married. So we will put them right there at the head of the party. Let's see who else we've got. Cicely is wearing too much cologne, but wants to be with Jade, who wants to be near, close to the newlyweds. Why don't we just put them up here then? Nat does not want to be next to a kid, but wants to talk to someone. Anyone else? Ira. Ira here wants to talk to someone. Why don't we put them, we'll put them up here at the head table for now. They fit pretty well, but we might need to shuffle them over if someone else wants to be sat next to the newlyweds. Aldis doesn't want to share a table with someone elegant and doesn't like the smell of cologne. Alexis is wearing too much cologne and wants to talk to someone. Okay, in that case then I think we're gonna have to put them at one of the big tables with Ira and Nat, like that. Anyone else? Oh, Elijah wants to be close to the newlyweds. Anyone else? And Artemis. Perfect. Make sure there's no one else here who wants to be close to the newlyweds. Okay, I think we're good. When they say elegant, I wonder if they mean these people with hats. Shall we check it? We'll put Aldis down at this table. And Jenny next to them. Whoa, gold diggers. They just said, okay. So they don't like the smell of cologne. We can put them at this table though, as long as they are not too close to Alexis. Jenny doesn't want to be next to Alexis. Fine, we'll put them at this table. Matthew wants to eat fish, so they can sit there. James wants to be with their parent Matthew, and also next to another kid. And Natalia here wants to eat fish. So I guess they're gonna have to sit next to Mika, who's wearing too much cologne. And Natalia is gonna have to sit on this table. We'll shuffle them all around by one. How's that? Perfect, perfect. Laura wants to eat cheese. And finally, Victoria does not want to eat fish, so we can just put them right there. Perfect, perfect. Everyone fit in pretty well. 17 thumbs up for another star. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Is that the very last level of Barcelona then? Yep. Okay, let's move on to, yes, Brussels. Starting off on a bus. Let's take a look. Yuki said, "Wait a minute, I know you." Winnie said, "Of course you do, from the movies." And Luca here, oh, are they the rhombus that Nat and Alexis were talking about? They're definitely rhombus, and they have a very cool looking beret on. Luca said, like, yeah, I'm a movie star, kiddo. A star, I would have imagined that they were going to be taking one of those limos by themselves. Anyway, Luca wants to be alone and doesn't like bad smells. So why don't we'll put them at the back for now. Winnie wants to be by the window and in the direction of the vehicle. And Yuki wants to be with Winnie and by the window. So I guess maybe... There we go, they can sit at these two seats facing each other. There's a couple of people here who want to talk. Rupert wants to talk to someone and wants to be by the window. And Hiroshi cannot stand loud music and wants to talk to someone. Why don't we put them right here? Perfect. Klaus plays loud music and doesn't want to be next to a kid. Fine, we'll stick them there. Evelyn wants to stand and cannot stand loud music. While Olivia doesn't like bad smells but wants to be with their parent, Evelyn. So I guess they will have to stand here. Derry forgot to shower, cannot stand talking and wants to sit in the direction of the vehicle. We can stick them at the back. And finally, Annabella cannot stand talking and cannot stand loud music. We'll sit them next to the kids then. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. On to the next stop. Okay. Lucas got off. And we have a couple more people to fit in. We have Asher here who wants their backpack next to them and forgot to shower. That's so rude. I guess it's no big deal as long as the bus isn't packed, but it's definitely a pet peeve of mine when someone puts their backpack next to them on a packed bus. And you have to ask them to move it. We'll put them here at the back. And wants to talk to someone and doesn't like strong odors. I guess we're gonna have to put them next to these other two talkers then. So we'll put them in like a 3 back here. Oh, Rupert wants to be by the window though, so we're gonna have to switch them over. Perfect. Joao. Doesn't like bad smells and is wearing too much cologne. Checks out. Can we put them like here? Oh, they're a kid and Klaus doesn't want to sit next to a kid. We can put them here then. Aubrey wants an aisle seat and doesn't like strong odors. How about, yeah, we'll put them there. Albert forgot to shower and wants to be alone. They're going to be tricky to seat right now. Oh. No, actually we're good. They can sit right there. And finally Guy wants to sleep. How about we set them there? Perfect. All good, and we can move on to the next stop. We're almost halfway with our thumbs ups, and we have Val here talking to us. They said, "Oh my gosh, are you internationally famous movie star Luca?" I can see though that they're talking to Nat, who said, "I'm not Luca, my name is Nat." Wow, you look just like them. Actually, I'm looking for Luca. A couple stops too late. Big fan, huh? I think I might know where to find them. Just follow my lead. Really? Thank you. No sweat. Name's Val. Nice to meet ya. Great. Oh, we're gonna have a tough time squeezing everyone in. I don't think anyone... Oh, a couple of people at the front got off, but we're running low on space. have Tony here who wants their backpack next to them and wants to be with Asher. So rude. I guess that means they are gonna have to sit in this group of 4 seats at the front. Put them like that. Can't breathe. No, I'll see. We'll put them back there. Oh, they're smelly. They don't like being there. Personal space. I can't breathe. Okay, don't like bad smells. Where can we put them? To be alone. I'll see strong odors. Okay, we can put Joao there in the standing space. Val wants to be with Nat and by the window, and Nat cannot stand loud music, so they're going to fit there pretty well. And finally, Lee. Lee wants to be next to another kid and also plays loud music. Okay. We'll shuffle Aubrey back. Oh, but then Kai can't sleep. We can bring them forwards. Oh no, Klaus is a talker. A kid, yeah. We'll see next to play loud music. Do these people mind loud music? Hiroshi doesn't like it. Okay. Oh no, someone's not happy. Oh, it's Kai. Right. A bit of shuffling, but everyone now fits in and they are all happy, so we can move on to the final stop, I think. Okay. Perfect. A load of people got off. That is helpful for us. Oh yeah, look at this. Natalia. That's a third person who wants to put their bag next to them. They want to read and they need their bag. Artemis wants to be by a window. How about we put them back there? Maku cannot stand talking. And Nisa wants to talk to someone and is wearing too much cologne. By the window, strong odors. Can we shift these forwards? Right, so we're gonna have to pair 2 and 2 for the talkers. They're wearing too much cologne though. Cannot stand loud music. What if we put them like here? Shuffle them around. Like that. Who's happy? Oh, Rupert wants to be by the window. But doesn't like strong odors, so they can't be sat right next to Nisa. Okay. I guess we can bring these two and try and fit them somewhere else. These people want to read, so I guess they won't, yeah. They don't like being next to some talkers. Can they read and stand up? They can. And shuffle them back. How about this? Perfect. They've all fit in. And we can move on through to the last stop here, where I suppose everyone will be getting off. another one.